Hey guys, this is Taro, and I'm going to talk today about the games that got me into esports. For me in gaming, I started out playing Rainbow Six was my first PC game, and I really loved the shooter games. So I've kind of been playing shooters my whole life. Started out with Rainbow Six, and then I played Counter-Strike 1.6, Source, CS:GO, and yeah, I just fell in love with Counter-Strike as well. That was probably the game that I would say I spent the most hours in. But pretty much I really enjoy shooters. I don't know what it is, just I guess the competitive aspect of it, just being able to play against other players and show my skill and see if I'm better than them is really fun for me. I also played a lot of Diablo and World of Warcraft. Those are my relaxed games. Kind of just played those for fun, and yeah, met a lot of cool people there. Just friends that I could have in the gaming community for my whole life from all these games I've played. But mainly Counter-Strike was my most competitive game. I played many leagues like ESEA, Cal, TWL, all back in the day, and just grinding leaderboard and stuff, trying to be the best I could. I never took it to the next level. I never was really interested in esports back then. I kind of was just playing as a super competitive, try hard kind of guy. But yeah, I was never really ready to take it to the next level until I kind of got into battle royales. I first started playing H1Z1. Actually, I believe I played Arma before H1Z1, but they were about the same time. I played both Arma 3 and H1Z1. And I just kind of really enjoyed the genre of battle royale. The difference in the gameplay is what really attracted me. In Counter-Strike, you have the exact same maps and the exact same 5v5, and you just play that every time, and it kind of gets draining. But in battle royales, there's so much variety, different circles, different players. Always, you've got 100 players in the public games. You got 100 players per lobby, so you're always meeting new people. You meet new friends and stuff as well. There's so many players in these communities. But yeah, it's just something always different, and the maps are so big, and there's different maps as well, especially in Arma and stuff. They're just huge maps, and it's just, I really love the genre. So once PUBG came out, it was kind of the best version of battle royale that was out at the moment, and everything was just really fun and really new. And yeah, I just put so many hours into PUBG and wanted to be the best. That's kind of when in my mind I was okay, I want to be the best in this game. I was just grinding leaderboards at the start because there was no tournaments or anything, basically just showing what I can do compared to everyone else. So once tournaments started up, I was getting in those right away. Yeah, my first LAN tournament was in 2017. It was Gamescom. It was really awesome. That was my first taste of kind of esports. And then after that, I just tried to get in as many tournaments as I can, kept trying to get on better teams, basically just trying to be the best I can be. I'm always practicing and trying to improve my shot and my mentality and everything. When I first started playing PUBG, I realized that it was different than the other FPS games, for example, Overwatch and Counter-Strike, because it's not just reliant on just more mechanical skill and out aiming. You have to have so much more than that, and I feel that's something that I really like, is because I can think more in the game and not just outplay them by shooting, but outplay by doing all the different mechanics rotating and decision making and movement. It's so important in PUBG compared to I would say Counter-Strike, because you can just, in Counter-Strike, you rely more on just out aiming people and being in the perfect position. But in PUBG, your mind's just constantly thinking about all the different aspects, and that's what really brought me into PUBG, because I feel I'm more of a person that is I can do multitask and do all these different things at once. So that's something that I feel excelled me in PUBG. It just made me be a better player in this game than other games that I played, and that's why I decided to take this further, because I felt like I was getting better at it than other people. Similar to like when I used to play WoW and Diablo, it's like in PUBG you can think differently than in CS. Like you're always thinking about small details and strategy, whereas when I used to play CS, it was just more aim and not really kind of going on like autopilot and just aiming and stuff. But in PUBG, I just like to think about all the strategy and different decisions that I can make and play off that. More fun game for me, and that's what attracted me the most to it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.